Hey, what's up guys? In today's video I'm going to show you how to make a bunch of money in Fish. As you can see in the bottom right, I've made 3.3 million. I'm only level 300. I basically started playing this game not even too long ago and I've already made like millions of dollars. And you can see on my inventory, if I search up Meg, I've got a bunch of Megs. I've just got a bunch of stuff in this game so far and I've barely been playing. So first off, I recommend if you're like mid-ish game to late game, I would just recommend you get Rod of the Depths, Trident rod, or this rod I have right here, which is more of an end game rod. You can see in my bag I had Abyssal Rod of the Depths, which is one of the best enchants I think for Rod of the Depths. And if you go to my Heaven's Rod, I got Hasty, and then I had King's Rod, but I would just recommend getting to this if you can, and then moving to Heaven's Rod. Now, so the best fishing spot in my opinion, that where I make all my money, is going to the northern summit and then going to the very top. So if you haven't climbed the new updates mountain yet, I'd recommend just going to a YouTube video and climbing that real quick. It doesn't take long. But if I search up Conception Conch, I can go ahead and get there. Also got to get my oxygen tank and stuff like that, my glider. Alright, so once you have your glider, your advanced oxygen tank, and your winter cloak, you can pop the conch. Oh, I can't pop it right there. So I'm just going to come over here. You can't pop it at spawn apparently, but pop it over here. Okay, I popped that. This is at the very top. You can see the crystals. I've already unlocked it. That's how you get Heaven Rod as well. Watch a video if you don't know how to do it. But you can just pop your glider behind this guy's tent and refill your oxygen right quick. Come to this little crack, and then your glider's gonna pop, so pop it again, and you come down pretty far down until you see this gate right here. This gate is on like a little arch, and you just want to go under the arch and then come over here, and this is the canal. As you can see, somebody's already down here. He has the mythical rod, or no, he has the aurora rod, but you can come over here. And so basically there is a drawback to this place. As you can see right here, the oxygen does go down, so you are gonna have to refill it. But there's a little tip I learned, that the higher you are, the more it takes, so the lower you go, the better. And right here it says Frigid Cavern right here, but if you go down here it says Overgrowth Caves, and there's like a glitch that they haven't fixed yet, to where if you're over here it actually takes a lot less oxygen. Like I've been down here for like an hour-ish, hour 15, without having to go refill my oxygen. And so this right here is the best spot to fish down here. And I've seen people fish like over here, but I like just fishing in this little corner right here, because you can fish just like in this little puddle right here. And I would just recommend getting your rod of whatever, doing this. Also, I don't want to check what bait I have on. Okay, I don't have any bait on. I used all of it because I macroed last night. But you can just use like night shrimp or something. It doesn't really matter too much. Just get something with good lure speed, so you can get like an insta catch like that. Also, I would recommend, if you're going to come down here and macro, you're gonna need to just like set a timer for like around an hour or 50 minutes just to be safe, so that you can come back and refill your oxygen. So you can only have to be at your setup for like 5 minutes every hour to get a bunch of money. And then what I do at night is I go to the depths and then fish down there and stuff like that. And then I get a bunch of relics. As you can see, got a relics. You can see I got all of these relics, 110 normal, and then I got all of these 22 heavenlies because my heaven rod. And my next video is actually going to be how to get relics. So yeah, comment down below if you have any other video ideas, because I plan to make a bunch more content and I'm pretty excited to see what the update is going to be in January. But if I just pull up my macro real quick, there's a bunch of videos explaining how to get the macro, and you have to be on like PC. But you can see it right here. That's my macro. And like basically there's a runtime, which I'll talk about that in a second. These are your keys you need to navigate the macro, and then that's all just like what the macro is doing. And then this is the runtime. So last night I AFK'd for 10 hours, and then I got around 2.5 million at the Overgrowth, or not Overgrowth Caves. I got it at the depths. but I'm gonna start AFKing down here because this just gives so much more money. Like this is just like, it's actually stupid how much money you get down here. But I'm just gonna run the macro real quick. You have to press that to toggle the UI navigation and then hit P. And it looks down, insta catches, and then it does all of that for me right there. And yeah, it's just like a really good way to make money. Like if you don't macro in this game, it is kind of hard to get a bunch of money, but you can realistically just do it by yourself if you can't get a macro at right now. But that's just what I would recommend. Also, let me talk about luck. So luck, this rod has a bunch of luck on it. It has 225, which is actually like quite a lot for a rod. But in terms of like popping Aurora totems and getting Merlin's luck, I just wouldn't recommend it, because not only do you have to get extra money to pay back that a loss you took for getting luck, but also it takes time out of like your day to actually go get the luck and go get the totems to do it. The only thing I would recommend is going down here and going to sundial totems and just popping them, and make sure it's dark when you're fishing down here. But basically you want to get your totem and then pop it. There's a chance you can get mutation surge, which is what you want, and then also you got to make sure it's night down here, because you just get so much better fish when it's night. Let's see what I can catch right. Ooh, there's mutation surge. So yeah, this would be a perfect time to fish, and I could probably make like a couple 100,000 an hour. Like I think last night I was making 250k just at the depths, but over here I could easily make like 350k, 400k an hour, which is, it's just insane. I would only have to be on my setup for 5 minutes and I could make, you know, 400k. So that's just like, it's really, I don't know if they're gonna nerf this, but I'm just gonna get as much money as possible before they either patch this or before the update comes out, so I'm ready for it. And yeah, that's probably all. If y'all have any questions, let me know in the comment section. I'll be sure to answer them. But that was it. Bye guys.